Hi and welcome to Group OT. This week we will be making avocado toast. First, let's get out our adapted blue-lined paper and start by copying down this list, beginning with writing our name at the top. So number 1, we'll wash our hands. Number 2, we'll grab our plate. Number 3, add our bread. Number 4, spread the avocado. Number 5, add some tomato. Number 6, add any other toppings that you would like. Number 7, grab our napkin. Number 8, clean up. And then finally, number 9, eat and enjoy our avocado toast. So before we begin, we will grab our supplies and then we'll prep our ingredients that we need. But first, remember to wash your hands and then we can cross it off of the list. So before we begin assembling our toast, we will need to prep our ingredients. So we will need to get a tomato, a ripe avocado, a slice of bread. We'll also need a cutting board, a child-safe or butter knife, as well as a spoon. Alright, so let's start with half an avocado. I cut mine beforehand, and then your child can just start with this half. And if your avocado is ripe, you should be able to peel the skin right off. So this is another way of cutting your avocado so that you're not holding it in your hand and trying to cut with a knife, because the knife can poke through the skin and that's dangerous. So this way we can peel the skin off the avocado and then cut it with the avocado firmly planted on the cutting board. Right, so once that's all peeled, go ahead and use your butter knife or other child-safe knife to cut the avocado. It should be pretty soft. You can always use your other hand to help hold the avocado in place, or you can hold the cutting board to help stabilize. And then always remember that you can have a napkin or paper towel nearby just in case your hands do get messy and you want to wipe them off. So when I'm making avocado toast, I like to cut my avocado in chunks, but you could also leave it in slices or even mash them. So next we are going to slice our tomato. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. Remember to use a claw hand so that you don't accidentally cut your fingers. The tomato is a little bit tricky just because it's so round, so go slow and be careful. Now we are ready to assemble our toast. So let's prepare an assembly line that corresponds with the list that we wrote down in the beginning so that everything is easy to grab and we can just go down our list. So we have the bread, the avocado, the tomato, and whatever toppings you want to add. And then let's grab our plate and then we can cross number 2 off of our list. Next we add our bread. We'll just put that on top of the plate and then cross it off of our list. Now it's time to add the avocado. Just going to use my spoon to help scoop and then spread the avocado onto the toast. So your pieces might fall off and that's okay. You can just use your fingers to put them back on and then wipe your hands off on a napkin. Now I'm going to add the tomato. So this tomato is pretty big, so I can only fit 2 slices, but I can always leave more tomatoes on the side of the plate and then eat them. At this point, our avocado toast is technically ready, but if you have other toppings that you would like to add, now would be the time to add them. So I'm going to add some pesto, and this is a great time to practice opening containers, just like we've been practicing. I'm going to use a fork and just use this to scoop some pesto onto the toast. This is all a matter of preference. If you have any other sauces such as marinara or olive oil that you want to add on top, this would be the time. having some difficulty getting the pesto off my fork, but that's okay. Just take your time and add as much or as little as you want. And then remember to close your containers after you're done. Next, I'm going to grab some shredded cheese and just sprinkle that on top. This is a Mexican cheese blend, I believe. And then, of course, going back to the basic salt and pepper. If you have a grinder, go ahead and grind some salt. And if you just have the loose salt, just grab a pinch and then sprinkle it over. So if you're grinding, just remember to hold it steady with one hand and then use the other hand to twist away from you and then towards you, and then keep repeating that motion. And we can cross toppings off of our list, grab our napkin, clean up, and then we can eat and enjoy our avocado toast. There you have it. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.